Alright, we live at all? Yes, we are live. Alright. Hello, hello, testing. Yeah, several tornadoes on the ground right now. There's a couple developing along the whole front, stretching from Iowa down to Texas, with severe thunderstorms, and two tornadoes already been reported, with one currently on the ground in Kansas right now. Looks pretty significant. There's already been confirmed significant damage in Westmoreland, as a tornado just went through there, producing a little bit of significant damage. We can get a visual of that. Give me a second. A house was destroyed. Right here, as you can see. And whether this was the house that got hit. Oh, the sewer group stuff out. Yeah, this was the house that got hit. Okay. Large tornado on the ground currently, probably. Heading for Ideas Ryan with the building near there. It's currently hitting something big. South doesn't trail over mainly rural areas, but it's doing some damage, I think. All these are mainly mini soups. The environment is primed for definitely a couple strong tornadoes. The environment's not the best down here, but there's certainly some stuff going on right here. A few mesocyclones currently right there. Currently heading northeast, with our main area of focus being this area right here. Yeah, definitely strong tornado on the ground. With some other stuff going on as well. Some other stuff developing. And yeah. I heard that. We got some pretty decent mesos on right here. That's pretty strong. Holy crap. We're getting out a bit. We want to keep our eye on down here, though. Severe as I can. Why is this debris being lifted? Let's see. What's hitting something? I'm just more concerned about over here in the air. This viewer right here. as the cell splits off from this. And we have another cell right here that's developing a tornado. It's going to issue tornado warnings for here and here. Here. Creston. That just, they literally just got hit. Massive meso in Iowa. Okay, it's weakening significantly. I think it's lifting soon. What did it hit? Those were storage containers. Mobile home park? What is this? Whoever did it went right through it. Something. This cell might redevelop its meso. Design it straight for warning if it can get its act together. Big ass donut hole. Ross is about to go. Let me check down the line right here. This is attacked together right here. So all these cells are starting to rotate. I guess these are all torpossibles. No, they're not. Crossing. Okay, let's hit that house. That's a skinny tornado. Alright, it's reorganizing, I think. This one is definitely gonna reorganize. I'm most concerned about this one over here. Hit south of Vermilion and Westmoreland. Move so time. That is a really LP thing. Meso is pretty strong. It's heading towards Corning. If it redevelops and goes right through Corning, the Gulf, that could be disastrous. Big donut hole. Oh boy. This is right before we got the corner picked up. That's why what happened is another rotation you go through Corning and Gulf. That mezzo right there on Orient is cranking. Not too good, actually. Oh, there's another tornado. Oh. Yeah, stuff's just going off now. I knew Oklahoma was going to do something. Knew it. Okay. I guess this is very. Oh. Never mind. Towards this issue. Another one. I think it was right here that it was on the ground. Must have hit something. I probably hit something with the breeze. Yeah, that's the area we're proud of 10. So they're struggling. up into the split, I think. With the new. Oh. Oh, that's gonna reduce soon. And that gets together, it's gonna reduce. That's ready. That's where I want to go. Chat again. There it is. It's in there somewhere. That's kind of beefy mezzo. Okay, that neck touchdown soon near Monroe, Iowa. Whoa. Yeah?
Dinner.
Okay. More tornadoes are happening right now. Let's see here. What do we got right now? Ah.
Yeah.
I'll put it in Texas. Okay, then. Let's check the modems. So it's also just going to continue to drop by.
The sewer covers.
I probably should be showing the whole stream because no. Okay, I'm gonna do this real quick. This thing will get taken down. Be a smart person here and do this. My God, best more than this. Keep that beat down. Got a beat down out here. Holy crap. Oh, that's definitely a strong tornado. It's just... Whoa. It is just... Holy crap. Okay. So as these cells come together, stuff's gonna happen eventually. But we got our hook over here. Got some stuff over here. We're getting a hook developing over here as well, so we're going to watch out for these areas. Yeah, Westmoreland got hit pretty hard. That's right. That's a trailer. Maccabee EF3. Holy crap. Definitely developing more. Abilities are developing. Just get off here now. Just out of here. Alright. This cell is ahead of the line. Might want to do something right near Gordon and Leon. That's how it ended. That mezzo's cranking on Topeka. For a second it was. Topeka. Try to do something. Spaceport? I'm more confident in this one. Yeah, I don't know. Low ball cloud, that might produce soon. That's hail, I think. That last scan. These are struggling over here. The exact type of cell is that? Oh, that's definitely going to be a tornado. Another one incoming. Oh, they warned it again. Going this way. More north. Ever so there was a Topeka. My God, I cannot speak. Saying Topeka. I'm trying to run the sky. Oh.
What's up?
Hello.
I'm just chilling and watching Lobstorm Media stream right now. Is Ryan
You're very
streaming
quiet.
that? I'm very quiet.
Yeah, you were very quiet. I just turned you up. Go ahead and speak.
Oh yeah, you hear me?
You're better. You're
I
better.
heard you.
Sorry,
Okay,
I've got Brandon's stream up and his thing is loud.
this.
I got you.
I think this definitely should have been a 10 sec, honestly. And they
I
should,
don't
We-
have.
they,
I'm
should,
new.
they should extend the Taurus down to like northern Texas or something.
We've literally had a crop of live streams, like a bunch of like a bunch of streamers on YouTube from Thursday up to now. Like every single day, there's been something since Thursday.
Weather's tornado season has been explosive this year.
Well, not until April. April just got it on its feet.
I'll be real. I think part of it is because of like the shift. Like, so it went from El Nino to El Nina, and it's like at the same time while it happened. The last time the transition like this happened and it was this explosive was around 2011, and that's because the jet streams are in a certain position. Usually, when El Nino and El Nina are in that transition, the jet streams aren't in those positions, and they were this time. So. My mama was telling me, she was like, son, you're explaining all this to me. Why didn't you take up meteorology in college?
Want to, but I don't have a high enough degree. And my girlfriend's like, no, you're not allowed. Like, what the hell?
I actually qualified because I passed all the like proper like electives and science classes for it, but I decided to take those same subjects and went straight into sports management instead.
Damn.
Yeah, but I
Can you
could
still
have.
change it?
I mean, I already graduated. I can go back to school and get the degree. I can get that degree. I would just have to pick up other different classes to get the hours to get it, but I think they will count the stuff that I graduated with already, because you technically already have the credits. Yeah.
Yeah, you just have to keep them going. Because don't you need the highest degree possible for it?
Yeah. If I get a
The 8 year?
PhD, I can't switch. I would just have to start over again.
So you can't continue on from where you were.
You know, Flash, I don't know why, but you sound like 21 Savage to me.
I sound like 21 Savage.
Yes.
I mean, I'm from New Orleans, but he's from the UK.
Oh, we got a Nolans man up in here. I visited the French Quarter. It was nice.
It is. It's just New Orleans is the type of city. It's meant to be visited. It ain't meant to be lived in. I say that to everybody.
Everyone's like, "Oh, I want to move to New Orleans." No, you don't.
It's like
It's just like saying you want to move to Florida. No, you don't.
No, you don't. You just like the idea of it because it seems fun.
Trust me, I'm born and raised Floridian. It's not fun. It's nothing special.
Unless you live near Orlando or something.
Nope, still not fun or special.
Really? Oh, yeah,
Nope.
because you get
Nope.
used to like all the Disney World and all that kind of stuff.
My cousin wanted me to move to Shreveport because there was a job offer out there for me, and I was like, I don't want to move to Shreveport, Louisiana. He's like, but why? I was like, well, one, it's near Texas. Texas is the beginning of Tornado Alley. Guess what? Shreveport is in Dixie Alley. But guess what? Guess what with Shreveport? Shreveport gets the best of both worlds. When Texas gets hit by storms, or when Louisiana gets hit by storms, Shreveport always gets touched by both of them. So yeah, I was like, I'm in a huge predicament being in that city, and they get on the average, their yearly average, they're seeing hail at least 2.5 in inches at least once a year, and I'm like, I don't feel like having my windshields replaced.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm good. I'm good.
I was like, yeah.
I want to go storm chasing so bad, but my girlfriend's always like, "You're not going storm chasing. You could die." Woman, I know how to play it smart.
I've been with storm chasers like 3 times. I've ridden with them. It's fun. It's very exhausting with all the driving and stuff. You get very fatigued with the motion of the car, so you have to take breaks very often. Like, you get tired, you might have to eat, pee. You know what I mean. And you gotta also, when you're traveling, you gotta take all these, like, you gotta take Tylenol, Aleve, Advil, stuff like that, because you're gonna get a headache. Trust me. Take them with you and have stuff to entertain yourself when you're not paying attention to your weather apps.
Make sure your phone ain't almost dead.
Oh yeah.
Take
And,
your charger as well.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
take
that's
your
if they have
charges.
a
Yeah.
vehicle. That's if they have one that supports mobile charging.
You see, you gotta
Most modern
purchase.
cars have one of them.
You know what I used to do, so I didn't have to worry about that. I would take my chargers, right, my car charger and everything, but I would get a converter. So if they didn't have a proper charger for me, I can just be like, okay, it still works for me. I got a converter. That converter cost me what, like $50. So I was like,
God, did it work?
oh yeah, it still works. I was like, thank God. I was like, so now I don't have to deal with it when I'm riding with people. I'm like, oh, I got a converter. Let me grab it out my car.
Yeah, I need a charger. What does it take? Oh, nope, we're good. Takes the wrong port. Oh, nope, you're good. I got a converter. My bad, I'm eating dinner.
And if they run out of places to charge the phone, and I'm like, oh, well, I got a traveling charger. Here we go. Yeah, them portable batteries come in handy. I don't have a PC. I do have my computer. The only thing is, a lot of time I don't like using my my hotspot just to give my PC internet, just to use my laptop internet just to do that, because it takes a lot of work.
I just figured out how to turn it down so I can hear you guys clearly without having Vince's ears. No, so there's a setting in the audio settings on your console.
Is this storm in Oklahoma again?
Which one? Yeah, there's Texas, Nebraska.
I see Topeka. Is that Oklahoma?
Kansas.
Oh, that's Kansas. Okay.
That's Kansas. I'm not mistaken, that's not too far from where the Chiefs play. If I'm not mistaken.
No, Chiefs play in Kansas City.
Yeah, how far is that from Topeka?
80 miles, I think.
80 miles? 80 miles, about an hour and a half, yeah.
No, not too far. But no, I like that. I wish what they would do for YouTube, instead of you having to go through your console settings to turn it down where you can't hear YouTube but can hear people, I wish they made it like PC YouTube where you can just hit a button on this, like, you know the thingies you see on the bottom of the YouTube? Yeah, I wish they added an
Actually,
option
what you're asking is that's a setting based on Google Chrome because Chrome is synergizing with YouTube very good.
Mhm.
So you have amenities with Google specifically since it's a Google platform, and
Fair enough.
you can set it up. But if it's like Safari or other stuff, you can't do that.
I'm about sick and tired of these 30-second unskippable ads, though.
Get YouTube Premium.
Nah, I'm broke. I got exactly $5.82 in my bank.
Currently in Park City right now. I did see a rotating wall cloud to my right, but gosh, what was that? Ew.
You talking about where you at
RBLX
right now?
W.
Yeah, like.
Oh, you live in Kansas. Oh yeah, you live in Kansas. I just looked at you. Yeah.
Yeah, that man's living the Kansas life. Please tell me you're not a Chiefs fan.
No.
Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God.
A person from Kansas is not a Chiefs fan? That's rare.
That's very rare. I mean, it's just
Was
like
that-
saying a person. I mean, there's 3 different Florida teams. I can't really say the Bucks, but like Dallas. Imagine living near Dallas and not being a Dallas fan, or just in Texas in general.
I know some people that are Texans fans. I know a lot of them.
I'd rather
I'm
the
not-
Texans over the Cowboys. We'll read up on my phone.
Let's be real. The
Oh.
Texans have had more success than the Cowboys since the Texans started in the league in 2002.
Wait, Texans were only an 0-2 team?
But
Yeah, they started in 2002.
all I'm gonna say that the dry land is moving very slowly, and we can have another possible tornado. Valley Center.
Jesus Christ. Holy shit! I just saw a picture in the weather lobby of
Big ass wall cloud.
Well, it looks like that's about to drop.
It's like supposed to get really bad in Kansas. Oh,
It just doesn't usually. Like, they get bad, but they don't get this bad.
They've gotten
size hail. E-size
Yeah,
hail.
it's not. Like, it doesn't get this bad very often.
Yeah, I got pea-sized hail in Park City right now.
It looks like
Um,
It looks like a little bit south of Valencia, going a little bit around I-70. There looks like there's like rotation right there.
Getting off.
I've got Vince's up on my console screen, on my monitor, and then I have Reed on my phone. If I had an iPad, I'd probably put Brandon's up.
Oh, yeah, I'm
Those are
going
my
back.
main. No,
I
you're
got
good.
I think I'm one of the only people that like
Right,
plays Twisted and seriously watches the weather.
No, I play Twisted too.
Oh, for real?
Hold on.
Oh, that is a
No.
CC drop. Okay, by
Wait,
Valencia.
wait. Hold on which storm? Where do you see CC drop?
No, they just posted a picture of it in the weather lobby.
No, I don't see nothing.
Can someone teach me how to properly
the
read
dude-
a radar? 'Cause I don't know
the
how to do
dude-
it.
The dude named Hunter has posted
No,
a
that was
picture.
that's an older tornado.
Oh, okay.
That was
okay.
I think Westmoreland.
I thought he was replying to Melon about the radar.
No,
Image.
it's not on the ground.
Okay, so well, there's just rotation over I-70 then. Yeah,
Yeah, it's not on the ground yet.
it's moving. Look like it's moving. It's moving what southeast direction, going towards the Topeka. Yeah.
By the way,
Wait,
who else is a Twisted player here?
Me. I also need I want to learn how to properly read a radar.
So, I was playing Twisted the other day. I heard something wild, cause there was a kid that was just screaming in the chat saying, "I want an EF5 or something," in Twisted.
Was someone dropping that BF5 on him?
No, someone someone was screwing in chat. I want an EF5 because it was a couple of tornadoes. Like he said, he hadn't gotten an EF5 since 1.19 or whatever. And
That's
he's complaining.
wild. I had an EF4 just the other day.
I had an EF5 just like a week or two ago. I had multiple.
Honestly.
I've had multiple EF4s in the past week.
I mean, because 1.21 is coming out soon, I think they did
Wait,
an unannounced.
So have they
pilot.
have they officially announced a brand new EF5 after so long?
No. We're talking about video. We're talking about video game.
Okay, on a video game, got you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a game on Roblox. A lot of
Because I was
people
like,
complain
I don't think nobody wants to see an EF5. I don't.
Oh,
wanna see it.
absolutely
Well,
not.
There is some people on Twitter that just go pretty much.
Pray for it. They pray for an EF5 in real life.
So just like how Drew McIntyre prayed for CM Punk to have his arm broken. Okay.
Yep. I'm glad I'm not the only one who watches WWE.
Oh yeah, I actually bought that T-shirt. Yeah, I found it was so hilarious. I was like, I gotta buy that. He said, I prayed for this to happen. I was like, that's wild to say to somebody.
That is actually insane. And then man lost his title at WrestleMania because he wanted to showboat. Me personally, I wouldn't let that slide.
Yep, I like that feud. That feud is gonna be entertaining.
I think it'll become stale pretty quick, just like the Judgment Day and the Bloodline did.
Oh no, I also saw that Jey Uso interview and Liv Morgan walked out the room behind him, and then Dom came a few seconds.
Oh
later.
yeah,
I was
saw
like,
that.
I was like, well, Rhea Ripley face turn incoming.
Yep, Judgment Day will fall 2024. I can confirm it. That team has been pulled for too long.
Damian Priest is gonna become a face for sure.
Oh, I can guarantee it.
Well,
Finn's gonna get jealous. Just gonna push him out.
What team was pulled for too long?
Judgment Day.
WWE.
I don't.
Yeah, I think what happened with Liv Morgan though, I think it's been a lot of people that ain't paid attention, but I think it's a double turn between her and Rhea. When Rhea relinquished the title, that's a double turn.
Yeah,
So-
she turned face as soon. Because it's funny how, like, Royal Rumbles when she returned, I mean, she was injured for like a year.
Yep, and I was like, a lot of people, I'm like, Liv Morgan is definitely a heel right now, but a lot of people aren't paying attention to it, and Rhea Ripley is really a face. But I was like, I like how they did it. Like, it is an actual double turn, but a lot of fans ain't caught it.
Honestly, I'm surprised they haven't caught it. Like, it's such an obvious double turn. One goes face, one goes heel. Happens more often than a lot of people think.
But I do think Liv is going to cheat to get the women's title. Dominique
Oh, yeah, sure.
Mysterio might help her.
Might, but it depends on how they take that storyline. Now, Becky Lynch does not deserve the title, prove me wrong.
Holy crap. I see what you're saying. I see it in Weather Lobby.
Personal opinion, Liv Morgan should have won that title match.
Either that looks like rain or that looks like a downburst. It looks like a downburst.
That's a wall cloud embedded in rain.
Yeah, I mean, I'm looking at the darkness on the edges. It looks like wind is blowing downward.
You can barely see that wall cloud. It's just wrapped in there.
That's wild. Osceola, Iowa, and then there's an Osceola, Florida. What the hell?
You're not safe in a trailer if that's coming towards you, by the way.
Oh, absolutely not. Where's Reed? Reed is in Kansas.
Do y'all have shelters nearby that you can go to?
I'm not in Kansas right now, so I'm fine.
I meant the weather could.
Yeah, I do.
Okay. Yeah.
Underground and like building shelters. I'm in a trailer park, so yeah.
Oh,
Makes
you would have
sense.
trailer park. Okay.
You live in that trailer park life. I know what that's like.
So tell me this, my
We have
cousin,
their shelters unlocked or not.
my cousin who lives in Oklahoma, right? So
Mhm.
the tornadoes that had came through, 2 tornadoes had hit his area that he lived in, and he had filed a claim because they both happened on the same day. He filed a claim for it. This happened with Friday, and tell me why Saturday another storm came through. He wasn't at his house, so he was with somebody else, and he was in their shelter. He gets back to his neighborhood, and that next tornado that came through the same city, it literally basically just destroyed his shelter. So now I was like, I don't know if you have to file another claim to get it replaced, but I was like, that money ain't gonna be here anytime soon, buddy.
You
And
ain't getting
storms
nothing.
that just keep coming.
And his city, if
Yes.
it's gotten waylaid 6 times in less than 2 days, yeah, you're not getting that money for several months.
Yeah, because
By
I
the
know
way-
a lot of people filed claims out there. He's with State Farm.
Ooh.
By the way, like after this week, the onslaught's just gonna keep going.
Yeah,
Like,
it's not gonna stop.
Starting like Monday next week, stuff's gonna Kansas, Oklahoma again.
Wouldn't be surprised if Nebraska and Texas got slapped.
And then it's gonna go towards like Ohio, Michigan, my area as well.
I just hope.
No, it's gonna. Whoa. Okay. Yeah, that newest model room's kind of insane.
I just kind of hope. I hope that the South finally gets a break from all these storms, because this is the first week we really ain't have nothing in the South. Bar Texas.
Let's face it, they ain't moving a break. That's the truth.
They ain't getting it.
The South has been getting slapped since freaking November. Since November, we've been getting slapped by constant storms, and it's been like at least 2 a week. And I'm like, Jesus Christ! Like, I can't tell you how many tornadoes I've seen in Mississippi.
Oh man. I remember witnessing Rolling Fork live.
Rolling Fork Live was devastating.
And then Amory came along and all that.
I'm surprised Rolling Fork hasn't been hit twice.
Or,
I'm not saying I wanted to get hit twice. I'm just saying I'm surprised.
They got missed twice.
or back in March when freaking Florida at Fort Lauderdale they had
Tornado of the
softball,
year.
and then that softball size hail that hit that golf field, and I was like, bruh, I'm literally seeing the video of it falling down. I was like, hey, you can't make this up. I was like, these pieces of hell is big as a softball.
I mean, at least they get more golf balls on the course that day.
It makes me wonder if, since this year's tornado season has proven to be explosive, and Florida barely got any hurricanes last year, it's making me wonder if this year's hurricane season is going to be bad, just as bad as tornado season.
Technically, usually hurricanes are more powerful during El Nino. El Nino, it's going to be more hurricanes generated, but they're usually weaker. Like when Katrina happened, it was an El Nino season, for example.
Last year was was it El Nino last year?
Yeah, it was El Nino. El Nino
We didn't
ended
get shit last year.
El Nino was all last year.
Last year was Idalia.
Yeah,
That
one
Cat
didn't
4.
hit.
The Cat 4 hit Florida.
Yeah, I mean the Cat 4 hit
That was
Florida.
a 4.
But what
That
I'm
was a
saying
1 by the
is,
time it made landfall.
if I'm comparing last year to 2005, 2005 was the worst year in hurricane history for the U.S.
No,
A lot of devastating stuff happened that year.
Okay, so I also want to say something. If you look back at 2004, that was La Nina. Look at September of 2004 and compare like how there was 3 hurricanes, and look at the tornado count on that of September 2004.
I mean, there was 3 that went through the same paths. Well, direct paths of each other, just different spots. Like, did not shift at all. It went through the exact same paths as the other 2.
Yeah, but like
the reason
going
I'm
by
saying-
history of like weather, usually El Nino is usually the worst storms on El Nino seasons. So
I mean, Florida only got
Yeah.
1 hurricane and
Guess
1
how-
tropical storm.
guess how
Typically,
many-
we get about 3 a year.
part of it is because we got lucky. Like the jet streams just didn't. The jet streams protected us this time. When Katrina was around, those jet streams were not in the same position. It actually was in the worst position for us, and it led Katrina right to us. And I was like, that's something that was just the worst case scenario. 2011 was the next like El Nino, and that was that super outbreak that happened that tore up like Dixie Alley. I remember that April 25th to 28th, and literally this past weekend was the anniversary, and it happened again, but this time Tornado Alley. And I was like, Jesus Christ, this is the same exact days.
What's next on the 20th anniversary? It's gonna be Tornado Alley again.
By the way, did y'all just skip over like the 28th of 2014? Because it happened in 2014. The 27th.
I mean, I'm not skipping over it. It's just I'm looking at in comparison on devastation that is, and 2011 was worse than 2014. Way
yeah, I know, but
worse.
2014 had Valonia and Louisville.
Well, yeah. I just remember because the main reason I'm remembering the 2011 is because that was the tornado that had started in Louisiana. It tracked its way and tore up Birmingham, Alabama. They got destroyed,
Oh,
and then
you mean
Birmingham got
that
ran through.
EF5, yeah,
the EF.
It
Birmingham
ran-
got flattened.
yeah, it went to and it went through the main area of Birmingham where everybody lives.
You-
And
you-
The
then-
fact they recovered
okay.
in 10 years is impressive, or
So-
whatever, whenever it happened is impressive. Am I tripping? Can someone pull Vince Welty's stream? I can't tell if that's just rain or if that's a
No,
walk-up.
there's definitely a tornado forming. Look on radar near Grantville. Holy crap!
on whose stream?
Vince Welty's.
No, that's
Wealthy,
something. That's
or
something near
Harvey
Grantville.
Knuckles.
That's Supercell's getting ready.
He's in Van Wert.
You said what's it? How you spell his last name?
Waelti.
Van Wert, Kansas.
Yeah, no, Iowa. He's in Iowa.
Where's
Reed's
Van
in Kansas. I've got his up on my phone.
Where's Van Wert, Iowa?
Cause Storm,
Vince is in Van Wert.
Because I was on Storm.
That's just a wall. That's a wall cloud. I think.
I was on Storm Live Media's stream.
I've got Reed's on my phone.
I can't be on the stream because I'm live streaming right now.
I can't. I'm on my console, so if I swap to my phone, if I try to view it on my phone, it'll
Everybody's
kick me to
everybody's saying Topeka has a tornado. That spin up I was talking about on I-70, it went straight into him.
Yeah, Reed's chasing it right now.
Down now. Oh, it's on the ground.
Yeah, Reed's chasing it as we speak.
I'm gonna watch Reed's then, because Reed usually gets good footage.
Yeah, he does. And he records it for mobile to put it again on his Twitter or whatever. Or as people call it now, X. I will forever call it Twitter.
I will never.
mean,
call it, I will never call it X personally. I don't care. what people say.
Honestly.
I'll be real. Usually, I'm gonna be real about it. When you actually click on X, it's still gonna say the link is still gonna say Twitter. It's just
Twitter.com,
the name
yeah.
says-
Sometimes it'll say the URL is X, but very rarely. It'll most
By the
likely
way,
go to.
I sent both of y'all a friend request.
Yeah, I saw it.
By the way,
Like,
okay, so y'all gotta look down near Akron, Kansas, because that's gonna touch down.
I don't have a radar, so I can't.
Okay,
I don't have
because
radar, Omega.
Flash, do you have a radar?
I mean, I had my radar, but my subscription, I ended my subscription because they decided to
All right,
jump
actually, you know what?
They jumped the price up $60. So I was like, I ain't paying for that.
I'm gonna stream to y'all.
Do the mobile version. Once you buy it on the app,
No, I
you don't have
got you. I got you.
I can't view it. The only way I can see it is if you send screenshots or whatever.
Okay.
Because I'm console.
I can see it.
I've always wanted to learn how to properly read a radar. Know when a tornado's down. Through radar. I've been into weather for a few years.
Actually,
I could just.
Yeah, sorry, I can't stream. My device is just crapping itself right now.
Oh, you're on your phone.
No, I'm on my PC. I don't know why, but whenever I stream GR2, because I'm streaming live to YouTube right now. Whenever I stream on Chrome, my device just absolutely craps itself.
Oh, yeah. Currently live on YouTube?
Yeah.
I could go pull it from there. Hold up. What's your thing?
It's Twister WX.
You know, I also had to explain this to a couple of friends. I was like, when you see a tornado, where is the most dangerous part of the tornado? A lot of them didn't know that answer. A lot of people were saying, it was a trick question. And a lot of them were saying where you can physically see it moving. I was like, let me tell you why y'all are wrong. There's this thing called the Bear's Cage.
Oh yeah, that's true.
The Bear's Cage is from where you see the physical twister itself. You're gonna look 3 miles away in all directions. All that there's wind shear. There's gonna be inflow and outflow winds or jets, what people like to call them. And I was telling him, I was like, any and every structure within that circumference zone, it's gonna witness damage. Because a friend of mine was like, how did all these houses get blown down, but the twister was 2 miles away? And I was like, because of outflow winds. It blew it down, so it's still going to count as technically tornado damage. Or better lack of the term, straight line winds. So I was like, it's still like usually the wind that's in front of the tornado is actually is sometimes more dangerous than the twister itself, because the twister is only going to be touching certain things, but that wind in front of it is going to knock it down. It's like the big bad wolf is blowing your house down, basically.
I was about to say that's exactly what happened with Katy, Oklahoma. Back in 2016, there was a video from Pecos Hank where you can see the tornado passes the house, and then the outflow winds going into the tornado just blow the house off its foundation and suck it into the tornado.
Yep.
Twister, do you want to send me the link to that YouTube live?
Yeah, you can see.
Because it's not popping up your thing.
So that's why I tell people everything. Honestly, in my eyes, you don't want to be within where the tornado is located. You don't want to be within 3 miles of it. You want to be further away from it. So
just enough where you know you'll be able to catch it and then like see it, and then not have to worry about it hitting you direct on.
Yep, and that way the winds won't be touching you either. And plus, if you're 3 miles away, at least if it decides to change direction or for whatever reason, you have more leeway to get away versus you're at the last minute if you're a mile close to it.
Yeah, you want to be far enough away where you won't get hit direct on, but you want to be enough where you can still see it. Because I'd say about 5 miles out, you're a bit too far and will barely be able to see it. I think 3.5, 4 is perfect. Unless it's headed directly at you, then you want to keep going more out.
This tornado's still tracking I-70 or it moved up?
It's never been confirmed for some reason.
I can't tell. Is YouTube like Twitch, where it's like not directly what the streamer's actively doing, and it takes a few seconds?
It's like a minute behind. It's so stupid.
It says this tornado is dropping. It's dropping big pieces of hail now.
YouTube has been really wonky all day. It's like
you know
with
what?
lives, it's been really wonky.
I mean, the main reason why, before these storms started kicking up in the the storm chasers and weather analysts started posting their lives. Earlier in the day when I woke up, Kendrick Lamar dropped a new diss towards Drake, and a lot of people been on YouTube all day listening to the song.
Wait, he finally dropped one? I gotta listen to it tonight.
He dropped it at 10 a.m.
I missed it. Okay, I gotta listen to that.
YouTube has been crashing a lot today. It actually crashed earlier.
I'll be right back. Hold on. I gotta go listen to that.
I was gonna say, I figured something was wrong. I figured something was wrong because there's no way that YouTube lives have been buggy all day. Like it'd say live and then it goes back by like 20-30 seconds.
Because a lot of like the biggest like names and like rap and all that been talking about it. All the podcasters, they've been talking about it all day long. I'm like, Jesus Christ.
No, it's not buggy right now. I've got his Twisted stream up right now.
But yeah,
like I've always wanted to learn how to read radar. I've always wanted to.
Oh yeah, I think Reed is getting them wins on him.
Yeah, I'll pull Reed's. Vince is pretty much in a clear zone right now. What's Brandon's looking like?
It looks like there was a power flash to his left.
Which means it could be down on the ground already. Still tracking. Where did they rate the Lincoln, Nebraska one? Wasn't that an EF3?
No. Reed is in the Bears cage at this point. He's got blinding rain. He can't see no more, barely. Is he driving a Dominator or something?
Yeah, he's in Dom 3.
Okay, so that's why he's that close. Because I was like, wait a minute, why are you getting
usually
so close?
He's a bit out with normal vehicles. Maybe he is on. Wait, that hood looks familiar. That's Dom 3.
Okay, because I was like, when he's in normal vehicles, he ain't that close.
No, not at all. He's a good 2-3 miles out. He'll try to push his limits with the vehicle before getting out. Typically, when he's not in a Dom, he'll try to push his limits on how close he can get, and if he thinks it's too much, he'll pull out of it.
Gainesville apparently has something on the ground.
Florida or?
I think it's Gainesville, Oh no, Grantville, Kansas. I read it wrong.
Oh. Oh, they've got WX chasing O'Connor up.
It's rain.
Yeah,
It's
well,
complete.
wait.
They said it's completely rain wrapped. No one can see it,
Oh, that's not good.
and it's starting to get dark. So yeah.
That's even worse. Let's just hope it's not like sulfur all over again. Wasn't sulfur, not sulfur. Yeah, no, sulfur. Wasn't sulfur this year's version of Rolling Fork, just nowhere near as intense?
Hold on. What you just say?
I said, isn't this year's biggest hitter between the Lincoln, Nebraska and the sulfur?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think,
Yep.
and also in Oklahoma, I think was it Union, Oklahoma, that got hit by 4 tornadoes within like a 3-hour period.
I think so.
Yeah.
I would hate to live in. Oh, they're
You-
back out in Omaha.
Union, Oklahoma is like 20 minutes out of Oklahoma City. That's like
Yeah.
the southeast. Yeah.
That's gonna. Yeah. What didn't they rate the Nebraska one, the Lincoln, Nebraska, at an EF3?
Yeah. I think nothing has been strong enough to be a 5 in their eyes. They're really strict on giving stuff a 5.
Yeah. Even if it looks like it's a 5, they're like, nah, it's a mid 4.
But
Or
then
it's a
I
3.
but then I think about it, I was like, if a EF2 can be winds up to 150 miles per hour, you kind of got to look at it. You're just like, yeah, they got some ridiculously strong, high winds for these tornadoes.
Honestly. No, I would hate for, like, I know the scaling can push an EF6. I don't know why they have not put EF6 on the marking. They know they can make a EF6 rating.
I don't think nothing in the history since this scale has got an EF6 yet.
I think
And-
EF6 is on the scale.
And multiple nations use the Fujita, enhanced Fujita. There's like China uses the scale too, and they get just as many tornadoes as the U.S. does. So now, considering China did have a super outbreak in March as well, they had a stupid outbreak over there.
It's
Also,
weird knowing other
if-
countries get them as well.
it's just usually China. Other countries can get them, but it's like they don't get the coastal weather like we do. Like the moisture from the coast, they don't get that like we do.
Yeah, we
And-
get the depths of it.
But one of the things I am noticing, if everybody's noticed, if you look on Google online, you can find reports on that outbreak in China. But guess what? If you look on YouTube, there were videos of it, plural were. Apparently, the Chinese government requested Google had all of them taken down.
Why?
China is a very super secretive country.
Yeah, fair enough. They could be plotting a nuclear warfare and we wouldn't even know.
But I was like, why y'all don't want historians to talk about your country, about the event that happened out there? I don't.
Exactly. Oh.
Also, apparently, that tornado that hit Topeka created a mesocyclone.
What does that mean?
A tornado that goes in that moves instead of clockwise, it moves instead of clockwise, it's moving counterclockwise.
Is that good or bad?
Mesocyclones are usually weaker, but it's spinning backwards, and I was like, oh lord.
Oh no.
As long as no tornadoes that happen today, stay in the same spot for like 3 minutes or more.
I guess if
Remember-
it's longer than 3, it gets stronger.
Yeah, the El Reno tornado. No, not the El Reno tornado did that. It hovered over a neighborhood. It stood still for like 5 minutes, and usually EF5s are destructive, yes, but they don't like disintegrate to where the foundation disappears or roads disappear. Right? This tornado stood there for 5 minutes, so the road and everything that was there, that it was literally over. It was gone. Like, it basically shredded it. So that's why I was like, that's dangerous. And people that were in storm shelters were unfortunate because that tornado killed them. It basically, since it stood there, it sucked them out of it.
Mm.
You usually don't have to worry about that with the storm shelters because tornadoes just it comes across you and moves on. It don't stay there. So that's uncharacteristic of a tornado.
It broke the fourth wall.
Yep. Everybody's like, I thought tornadoes were supposed to keep moving, not stand over me.
They can stand. It's just very rare. Doesn't happen very often.
Shout out to the Indians, the Native Americans in our country, because of the legend of the Walking Man tornado.
Dead man walking.
Yep, the dead man walking. That shit
I'm surprised
is
there
real.
hasn't been any since then.
No, like in dead man walking tornadoes are basically just the ones that have multiple vortices and you see them all moving in and out. Yeah,
Looking like they're walking.
it gives you the optical illusion of something walking.
Hmm. I'm surprised there hasn't been one since that day, or at least any recorded.
There was a mesocyclone this week.
What, that did the dead man walking?
Well, yeah, it was the one of the ones I think in Nebraska, and it was just have multiple going in and out. Yeah, it was an EF. I think it looked like an EF4. I don't know if it's gonna be rated though.
Probably a 3 or 2. I don't think it'll touch 4.
But yeah, multiple vortices are very scary.
Especially if they all start picking up in strength at the same time. And then you got a problem.
The worst part is if they all get on the ground and then they all just merge together. Then that,
Oh. Well,
you know,
because that's a wedge and a half.
I remember that's what happened with that's what the El Reno did. Like when they merged, all of a sudden it just expanded in size in like 15 to 30 seconds, and then it started moving like 55 to 60 miles per hour. And one day I was like, holy shit. I didn't think it was gonna blow up like it. It was almost like it ate. It was like a fat kid that ate a cake and it just bloated.
Has more been hit since 2013?
Yes.
I was gonna say, because there's no way that more gets absolutely demolished and then goes silent for like 10, 11 years.
Well, mainly because people don't talk about weak tornadoes. They usually talk about EF4s. But
Yeah, I mean, the weak ones do get mentioned every once in a while.
I mean, they get mentioned, but it's not like you're going to talk about it for a whole month of the devastation of the EF2.
Yeah, I mean, more got flattened that day. And people always mention the 2013 more. They'd never mention the 90, I think it was 91 more. That one also flattened more. I think it was 91. It was in the 90s. That one got flattened, and then I don't know how they brought it back up just to get flattened again in 2013.
So the next day that everyone is going to be holding their breath on is May 4th. Because it seems to me between April 25th to 28th and May 4th are usually the days devastating tornadoes happen on.
I mean, last year it was March 24th.
I mean, but the May 4th was the 1999 and the 2013 more.
Was it 99?
Yeah, 99 was the first one, and then 2013 was more, the 14-year
I knew it was in the 90s. I wouldn't be surprised if there was more, if more got flattened before the 90s and it was never mentioned. The fact that more has rebuilt in 11 years from being flattened, I'm impressed. Like, a lot of these places get absolutely flattened and then they're rebuilt by within 10 years. That's pretty impressive. Also makes me wonder how Rolling Fork is doing. Was today supposed to be an explosive day or no?
Hold on, say it again.
Was today supposed to be an explosive day or no?
I didn't hear nothing about it being explosive.
Was it a level 3 threat out of 5?
So moderate.
Yeah. And something could happen, something may not happen. I mean, there was one earlier. Yeah, I think there was a couple earlier. Welcome back, Zach.
Hey guys, have you seen the tornado that's moving, I think west of Topeka, Kansas?
I think he was just mentioning that one a minute ago.
Huh?
I think he was just mentioning that one a minute ago.
Yeah, it's moving east.
Yeah, that was the one that was on I-70, and then it went up and went northward, northeast direction. It changed its path. So
That is good, because I don't want to see anything that's going through, like, highly populated areas.
Ooh, WX Chasing has a really good view right now.
because it started at Valencia. It was just rotation, and then it went down in Topeka, and then after that it created a second. It had created a sister twister.
Yeah.
WX Chasing has a really good view right now.
Everything is looking kind of messy right now.
Yeah, WX Chasing does have a good view. That is a tornado for sure. Look at
That
that.
is okay. If it's not, it's getting there.
Can you guys send me the link?
So I Reed
Okay.
Timmers. It's on. I'm watching from Reed Timmers stream.
Yeah.
Oh, from Reed?
Yeah.
Alright, and then I'll hop on there.
Reed's manager guy, well, whatever he is, I don't know what he is, but he's got 3 different point of views up right now. Connor's got a good spot too, except for the service out there is not good.
Near Lone Wolf, Kansas, and west of Babs, there's 2 different rotations.
I think Kansas and Missouri.
Holy shit, that's a big ass hook.
Where?
The rotation that I'm looking at by Roosevelt, that one looks like it's getting extra juice. Like, if you look over, if you look in the weather lobby.
Oh yeah, definitely, yeah. It is gaining some juice.
Don't the hooks hooks on the storm paths typically mean tornado?
No, it means rotation.
Man, look at that. Oh, that looks beautiful.
But look how big it is. Like, that's a big hook. Like, you don't usually see hooks that big.
Are you talking about the one just north of it?
Can you put up a live there, Flash?
No, I'm just looking at the shots off the weather lobby.
Oh yeah. Oh, look at the hook.
Lawrence, Perry, and Lecompton have all been warned as of a minute ago.
All right, the sirens have gone off.
How do you know? Or can you hear it through reeds?
Well, I did
find
hear
it-
you read.
Oh, I have the thing turned all the way down so I can hear everyone without being absolutely blasted by wind through streams. I prefer to have eardrums.
Everything is looking really. I am under a level 1 risk.
I like how storm chasing technology has come so long. Like I remember.
I
the
was
days,
just about to say that.
like where you had all these big ass computers and shit. Now you can just cell phone does everything.
Yep, I
Yeah.
was just about to say that too.
You
Look
just
at the
need a
rising motion.
They went from using maps to thick ass laptops,
Yeah.
weather programmed laptops, and now it's by phone.
Look
Back
at that.
then-
Look at that dust inflow. Holy shit.
I mean, believe it or not, back then,
I know
When
that
tornadoes would
dust
hit.
inflow.
I hope
It
y'all.
looks
I hope. I
beautiful.
hope. I hope y'all are looking at the weather lobby because holy shit, these pictures.
well,
coming
weather
in.
lab is blown up.
Yes,
Yeah,
it's been
oh,
blown
yeah.
up. Look at Oklahoma News 9 is showing, or one of the he's showing the dust inflow. Like, look at that.
Look at the one that's going just northeast of Garden Grove. That thing should be rotating.
Roosevelt is in trouble.
Why? What?
Oh yeah, definitely, yeah.
They apparently have 3 mesocyclones.
Oh yeah, they're done. They're done. Rip
Oh my god, look at the holy.
Roosevelt. Rest in peace, Roosevelt.
Rest
2024.
in peace, R.I.P. That thing
Turn on
is going to go nuts.
Unless
Perry, Oklahoma has a tornado now.
Oh, it's down.
Yeah. Wait,
Chasing
hold on.
Connors.
Not yet. It's close. Not yet.
Was
These
it right
are
on top of Perry?
dangerous.
See, I want to live in a state that gets tornadoes. The only problem is, I'm scared it's gonna just fucking knock my house to the ground.
I mean,
state
what
you
kind
live
of house?
I'm in Florida. Born and raised.
What kind of house?
I live in a trailer home.
Florida.
Oh
usually-
shit! Then that
Florida,
bitch will go fucking flying.
I mean, but Florida usually.
go.
Florida usually just sees a lot of hail and straight line winds.
Yeah,
that,
I
and if we
mean,
do get tornadoes, they don't last long because we're literally we don't have enough ground mass to the point where it can pick up any strength. So by the time it touches ground, it's only on the ground for about 2 minutes, if even that.
that is true.
Y'all got
And the last-
y'all got a lot of water spouts though. Y'all get
Yeah,
a lot
that
of-
we do get tornadoes. We get a lot of tornadoes every year. They just don't do anything. They don't get strong enough to be any rating. They're typically an
Definitely.
EF1 or EF0.
Definitely, yeah.
But yeah, the last time my city was hit with a tornado was like the 60s. So
Now, I don't think we have ever been hit in my city. I don't think we've ever been hit by a tornado, but we have been under some warnings.
yeah, we've been under watches a lot this year. I think we've been under
Same.
like 4 watches so far,
And
which isn't very often for my area. It
So
doesn't
usually,
happen.
what they usually do is because they either say if they usually call them thunderstorms, but when they say severe storm, it means that the severe storm can either produce a tornado. They expected a bunch of straight line wind that day, or they expected like a huge hail event. So they will always label as they'll label it as no, straight line winds won't be labeled as severe. Oh, yeah, as severe because a regular
everything is
thunderstorm
looking
created.
messy, guys. Everything is looking messy up to the north.
But what can be, what's crazy is they can't even put derechos under severe. It has to be
Yeah.
labeled as a thunderstorm.
Because Florida doesn't get it often.
No, I'm
Look at
talking
the
about in
juice
general.
on that
Oh,
one.
you're doing that in general? Oh,
Yeah, no derechos in the country will be given a severe storm warning by the National Weather Service.
yeah. It's
Man,
very
rest in
rare.
peace, Lawrence.
It's like a 1 in 1 unlimited chance. Actually, it's a 1 in, like, what would you say the chances were? 1 in, like,
No,
almost never?
No, they never do it. Like there's a reason why they won't.
Man, rest in peace, Lawrence.
They don't have a special warning for derechos. They never will.
They should. I don't know why they don't.
Because they feel like the winds that it takes to create them, like the perfect conditions and everything, they feel like a normal thunderstorm can do the same exact thing. And usually derechos is nothing but a bunch of thunderstorms, and that can also drop tornadoes and stuff. So they're like, we're just gonna call it under one banner. Yeah.
I don't know,
Fair
guys. It
enough.
looks like the tornado is moving
Ooh.
east towards Reno.
Is that Jim Short's actual POV, or has he got a stream up? That phone quality, that quality looks almost perfect to not be a phone.
Looks like his phone.
It might be. I mean, these phone cameras are getting really advanced nowadays. Typically, you'd think it's a camera. The fact that phones are getting that advanced, that explains why they're getting so expensive. Going up with... Let's go! Isn't Radar Omega on the phone? You buy it and then you just own it permanently without doing monthly subs?
I think so. I'm not sure.
That's what I've been told, is you just buy the app
New
and
report?
make an account.
Oh man, that thing is looking. That thing is looking mean.
I'm back. Sorry, I was taking a long crap.
You're good. No, you're good. You're good.
I love money.
And that
I
thing
don't
is
blame ya.
heading
I'll be right back.
straight for Kansas. That thing is heading straight for Kansas City.
It just went right over Williamstown.
It did?
Yeah. It
shit.
right core to town.
Uh-oh. Roosevelt is probably dead. Because they had multiple vortices. That is a good looking hook, Gecko. I'm going to be down there, but I have to stay up here because there's going to be severe weather here, apparently.
Oh, it was confirmed.
It was it confirmed?
It got the one in Kansas got confirmed.
Okay. So what I'm guessing is that if this thing can stay on the ground for a little bit longer than what I'm guessing, and
I don't think it's gonna make it though.
yeah, I don't think it's gonna make it because it's getting rain wrapped.
No. Rain-wrapped tornadoes can definitely go somewhere. Just I don't think it's gonna make it to Kansas City because
No, I don't think so either. No.
that's weakening a lot. So it might cycle though when it gets to Kansas City though. We don't know.
Yeah. Definitely, yeah, true. But apparently here at around 8 o'clock, apparently, we are supposed to get some severe storms, apparently. And it sounds like that there's going to be some pretty good lightning. Oh, man. Looks like they changed the SBC for tomorrow's outlook.
They did that a while ago. They did that like a while ago.
Oh yeah, definitely we have a 70% chance for up here.